Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. So I use the bentonite clay. I use the Indian healing clay, the Aztec secret brand. It's very popular on YouTube. I've been using it for a while now. I probably started using it in like January of this year, and I still continue to use it because it makes my curls so defined. There is nothing else on this planet that makes my curls so defined. So let's get started. You have to use a plastic bowl and a plastic utensil. As you can see, I've used this one before. I would suggest using the same bowl and same utensil so you don't end up ruining other bowls that you may keep. So I use these two. This is kind of like a measuring spoon. I don't use it to measure, I just use it to mix. And then this is like an old Chinese food bowl, okay? So I do everything by eye. So when I put my clay in the bowl, I kind of just know how much I'm gonna need for my hair because I've done it so much. As you can see, I have a lot of hair. So just to kind of show you how much I'll put in, I'll put in about, and I usually always need more, so.
Okay, so this is about how much of the actual powder that I put in. I'm about to pour in some apple cider vinegar. I'm using Vermont Village. I just bought this at Rite Aid, but you can use any kind of apple cider vinegar. I think the best to use is the raw organic with the mother, but I'm just going to be using this one. So again, I'm just eyeing this. You kind of want to put enough because it's supposed to activate the clay, so if you listen, you can hear a fizzing noise. So then you just kind of mix that up. And then I normally add a little bit of water. So I'll put about that much water.
All right, so I am now mixing up my powder, the actual clay. I'm mixing up the apple cider vinegar and the water. I also like to add a little bit of some jojoba oil. If you have natural jojoba oil, that's probably better to use, or any oils that you want. Kind of helps your hair to not get dry during this process because it can. Mine doesn't, but it might be because I use the oil in my clay mask. So yeah, just kind of looking at how much I have right now. I know I'm gonna need more, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more and then I'll be right back. All right guys, so now I've ended up with about this much. Kind of reminds me of like deviled egg filling consistency. So I don't know, that's just what it reminds me of. I like to get it about this consistency. Some people have it more watery, some people have it more like clumpy, but for me, this is the easiest way to apply it to my hair. So I might need more than this. Depends on how much I decide to put in my hair. So we shall see. So my hair is very, very, very tangled and it's just a hot mess right now. So I'm actually gonna go through sections and I'm gonna comb out my hair and then I'm going to apply the clay. So what I usually like to start off doing, I'm kind of a lazy natural. If I don't have to part, then I really try not to, but I kind of already have this part down the middle. So I'm just gonna kind of part with my fingers. I have such thick hair, so always trying to work with my hair in sections. I'm just putting this in like a ponytail just once. And I'm just gonna work with this side first. I normally start with the back, but I don't know. I'm gonna do something different today. I'm gonna start with the front because my front never gets as defined as the back of my hair, and I want to see if it has to do with that's just my hair pattern in the front because my hair, my curl pattern in the front is looser than my curl pattern in the back, and I want to know if that's why it won't get defined, but we shall see. Your hair needs to be wet when you're using the bentonite clay on your hair. So please, for the love of God, do not do this on dry hair. I repeat, do not do this on dry hair. It will not come out the way you want it to. Trust me. Okay, so I'm just gonna be using some water in a bottle. This was empty and then I just filled it up with water. Okay. Also, this gets pretty messy. I'm still in my work clothes, but you know, I'm gonna wash it, so I don't really care. But if you want to, you could change your shirt, because I'm telling you, it's gonna get everywhere. It might even get on the floor, so make sure you don't have like a bath mat under you or anything. All right. So I'm gonna start by spraying my section, just kind of getting it wet. Doesn't need to be soaking wet, but a little bit more than damp. At least that's how I like to do it. I like to start off with the wide tooth comb at the ends. But honestly, my favorite thing to use to detangle at this moment is a paddle brush. For me, it really gets out my tangles very, very easily. So like I said, the front is going to be way easier than the middle of my hair and the back of my hair. So that's what we're looking like right now. That's pretty much like my hair texture when it's wet right now, but that's going to change after I put this clay in my hair. So, I mean, this water kind of has conditioner in it. It doesn't need to have conditioner in it. That's just what I have right now. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the clay. I'm gonna use about this much. And I'm just gonna put it on my hair. You want to do this on detangled hair, not tangled hair. It'll just be a lot easier when you're rinsing out your hair. Honestly, this could have been a little bit wetter, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray it a little bit more. Your hair has to be wet throughout the entire process. So if you're going throughout your hair and you notice the front's getting dry, you can just spray it with a little bit of water. You don't want this stuff to dry in your hair. So I'm just adding a bit more. So my hair wasn't wet enough. So I guess you almost want it to be like, not like super dripping, but you want it to be wet. You want it to be wet, okay? So yeah, I kind of like to rake it through a little bit and make sure each section is getting enough clay. Also, make sure you're getting your roots. I know my root. I know my roots need some TLC. Not my roots, I'm sorry, my edges. Need some TLC, and there we go. Look at how much it stretches my hair out. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, do this whole half of my hair, check back in, and then do the other half of my hair. And then, yeah. Guys, so I just spilled most of my mask, but I scooped it up, so don't worry. Alright, I was having some issues with my phone holder tripod thing, but I think I'm good to go now. So alright guys, so I'm finished applying the clay to my hair after a million years and a million struggles. So this is what it looks like after it's in your hair. Don't mind this piece of hair. I accidentally cut my hair once when I was taking out box braids, so I have like that small piece there, but I'm actually gonna make sure that I get these little spots. Okay. So I know I didn't say it in the beginning of the video, but the bentonite clay or the Aztec clay or whatever you want to call it, it cleanses your hair, so you don't need to shampoo before you put it in. I typically don't even use shampoo anymore because I use this pretty much every wash day. I think I'm gonna start not even deep conditioning afterwards, because last time I did that, it just ruined my curls, and if anything, it made my hair like not feel as good as it did after the mask. So my wash days might just consist of doing this mask and then just moisturizing with just leave-in and oil at the end. I don't know. We're gonna see how that goes, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna put a plastic cap over this and I'm gonna let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. It works really fast, so you don't really need to leave it in your hair for that long. Before you put it in the plastic cap, you wanna make sure that your hair is still moist. You don't want it to dry out. If it dries out, it's gonna be a lot harder to wash it out in the shower or in the sink, wherever you rinse your hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of mist my whole head to make sure it's not dried out. I personally would suggest washing this out in the shower. It would just be a lot easier. You're less likely to miss spots in your hair, which has happened to me. One time I did this clay mask right before getting my hair braided, and I told them my hair was clean, whatever, because I did the clay mask, and they're like, your hair is not clean. They looked at my scalp and I still had some clay left over. So again, I would just suggest rinsing it out in the shower. But I love the way it looks with the clay in my hair. I wish it would like stay like this, but here's the back. And as you can see by my shirt, it is very, very messy. So make sure you put on a shirt that you don't care about. Put something on the floor if you really, if you have something you don't want to get this stuff on, but this stuff is everywhere. It's on my phone right now. It's on my sink. It's everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna go sit with this in my hair for 20 minutes. I'm gonna rinse it out and I'm gonna show you the results. All right, guys, here are my results. As you can see, the curls are popping. If you like this video, please subscribe. I'm gonna try to start making more videos in the future. Leave a comment, show it to your friends, all that great stuff. All right, bye. Thank you for watching. Wait, put my hair in front of your hand. Yeah, they can't see the curls unless the contrast between the... Yeah, there you go. Hey. There's your thumbs up, right? Oh, okay.